Alright, what's going on everybody? It's Outside Media coming at you with another video. You know what time it is. Time to bring on that boxing. Today we're going to be talking about Floyd Mayweather. Obviously he had his little exhibition match where he made a slight little 20-30 million for what, 2 rounds. It was scheduled for 3, but it didn't go the distance. He ended up stopping the guy. I don't even know the guy's name respectfully, but it was pretty entertaining because the guy landed some shots on Floyd and they were clean shots and they seemed to kind of get a reaction out of him, which is pretty it made the fight pretty interesting. But obviously it's not the Floyd Mayweather that we're accustomed to seeing. It's eventually closing in on 50 years old Floyd Mayweather, so he's still getting his money. I respect Floyd Mayweather. His legacy is cemented, but it was interesting to see kind of before the fight, before his exhibition, he kind of had a little bit of a back and forth between himself and Manny Pacquiao. Manny, I think, was just there to support the event, support his fighter, and kind of, I don't want to say stir controversy, but it was very entertaining at the press conference because they kind of took shots at each other, asking about, if they respect each other, kind of luring them into talking about a matchup, potential matchup in an exhibition. I don't really care to see that fight, obviously, because they're nowhere near their primes, and you could argue that when the fight took place, it wasn't when we wanted to see the fight, but look at that poster. It's still a legendary day that went down. I'm happy that it happened instead of didn't happen at all. Obviously, I'd probably favor Floyd in any fight against Manny Pacquiao, like no matter what weight is what I'm trying to say. But a lot of people are saying, Floyd's too sensitive. He's too defensive. I don't think it's that. It's just I feel like, Floyd's accomplished a lot, but I feel like as boxing fans, a lot of people maybe underappreciate him. They view him as not sort of like a villain, because he's done all of this. He's talked all the trash to kind of become the villain and the bad guy. But you have to understand that he's doing that for a reason. He's selling fights. He's a businessman first. He's a genius marketer, and it's gotten him very far. It's gotten him millions to basically $1 billion. So you can't knock it. And then you have Manny Pacquiao, the guy that everybody kind of respects. When he walks into the room, everybody's like, oh, it's a legend, it's a legend. We call Floyd the GOAT, but it seems like a lot of boxing fans kind of have a special place for Manny in their hearts as opposed to Floyd Mayweather, which is in testament to how good of boxers they are, because obviously I think anyone would say Floyd's better than Manny Pacquiao. But in terms of fan love and, kind of being that philanthropic figure and just being a global icon, Manny Pacquiao probably has the better reputation. And it's nothing against Floyd, because Floyd's probably one of my favorite fighters to watch that I've ever seen fight, because it's just the technical aspect of it. It's hit and not get hit. It's interesting to watch. It's not easy to do. If it was easy, everybody excuse me, if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. But Floyd's just a special breed. He's one of those guys that, he has the game down. He has the shoulder roll style down to the point where it's just too difficult to beat him. You need to throw everything in the kitchen sink at him to maybe win 4 rounds, so it's just and then you had a guy like Manny Pacquiao who threw 5-6 punch combinations and was knocking guys out who were almost twice his size. Antonio Margarito, he fought Oscar De La Hoya, guys that were much bigger than him, and essentially sent Oscar De La Hoya into retirement. 8 division world champ, the only one. Then you have Floyd, who's never lost. So there's a lot of stuff like that. They both have incredible resumes, and they're going to go down as GOATs in history. So I feel like they should just both step away from the sport at this point. But I can't knock them for making their extra money in exhibition. So but I don't want to see them fight each other personally, because I feel like it would just be weird. It would be like a circus. If anything, just fight these YouTubers, fight these MMA fighters, whatever you guys want to do. It'll be a spectacle, but I know we wouldn't mind seeing it. I'd probably watch it if a Mayweather and Pacquiao exhibition took place. I'm just saying that I don't care for it. Like I'm not dying for it like we're dying for the Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford fight. That's all I'm trying to say. But let me know in the comments, would you guys want to see a Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao exhibition or rematch, whatever you guys want to call it? Let me know in the comments. But it would probably be a no for me, respectfully. I feel like there are a lot of boxing matches that I'd rather see with fighters that are in their primes right now. I'd rather watch those fights and have those kind of fights be made. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Well, that's going to do it for another NASFight Media video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for the constant support. Salute to you always.